training video, I will show you how to get the most out of using AutoFluent to market to your customers using email. You may already be using email to send work orders or invoices to customers. By using a couple of easy to implement features, you can not only reach specific groups of customers via email, but automate some of those processes as well. There are a couple of ways to create marketing emails in your AutoFluent system. The first way will allow you to create email templates and target your customers for mailings based on specific parameters. Let's go to Customer Entry and click the Email button at the top of the page. You will notice that there are two tabs, Mail Templates and Pending Mail. Click on the Mail Templates tab. Here you can create new email templates for any purpose that suits your needs. For this video, I'm going to create a template that offers a discount if the recipient brings in a copy of the email. From the top of the Mail Templates tab, I'm going to click on the New button. For the description, I will enter Customer Appreciation. Now I need to give the template a subject and a message. When you create the message part of the template, you can use any applicable merge fields in your email. Using these will pull the appropriate customer information into the email automatically when that customer is added to an email list using one of these templates. As you can see by the subject matter, the fields can be used to generate emails for general customer contact and announcements, account balance and delinquent account notifications, and email based on specific vehicles and invoice dates. After creating your new template, make sure to save your changes. Once you are ready to send a targeted email, click on the Create a New Mailing button. From here, you can decide if you want to create a mailing by customer or create a mailing by purchase. Let's look at the first tab, Create Mailing by Customer. Here you can send customers emails based on their sales category, account balance, when they purchased, or based on a specific vehicle that they've brought in. The Create Mailing by Purchases tab will let you find customers based on very specific purchase criteria, including the purchases of items by vendor or item group. Once you have selected your search criteria, click the Generate Preview List button, and if you have any matches, they will show up here. If there are few matches or none at all, adjust your settings until you are satisfied with the result. Remember too that this list will only show customers that have an email address on file. There is a setting that you can enable to require that whenever a customer is invoiced, there must be an email address entered. To do this, go to Setup Entry, System Settings, Defaults Work Order, Rules for Sales Reps, and Require Entering Email Address for New Customers. You can even check the To Save box if you want an email address entered on a work order before the work order can be saved. Now that you have your list generated, you need to decide if you're going to use a template or an email that you create from scratch. To use a template, click the Select a Template button. Click the arrow next to the template that you want to use and click the Select button. If not using a template, you can create your own email subject and body. When creating either an email or a template, you can add HTML code for full-featured emails that include formatting and photographs. Now that you have your email ready to send, you need to decide if you want to send the email now or on a later date. To send now, click the Send Now button. If you want to send it at a later date, click on the Calendar drop-down and select the date that you wish the email to be prepared to send. Then click on the Send on Date Specified button. If you choose to send the email at a later date, you'll need to come back to the interface to send out those emails. Sending the daily emails that are due to be sent should become part of your end-of-day routine if you want to get the most out of the email interface. The second way to create marketing emails is through the inventory system. Open up the inventory entry screen. Every item in your inventory, whether it be a part, fee, labor item, and so on, is distinguished by its item type. An item's type lets the system know what to do with it when it is created in inventory or added to a work order. Emails that you create in AutoFluent are the comment item type and can be given their own catalog number and are treated as an inventory item. To create a new email item, click the New button at the top of the screen and a blank inventory entry window will open. The very first thing that we want to do is click the drop-down menu next to Type and select Comment. Now we will need to give the item a size item, catalog number, and a description. The size item should be related to the type of item it is. something like email, promo, or marketing. You can use the same size item for as many items as you want, so you can use that function to organize the different emails that you create. The catalog should be the identifier for this particular email, so give a unique yet memorable name. The description needs to be entered in the large box next to the word description. This description will show up in the inventory entry description window and in the description window of a work order. It will not show in the printed copy of a work order if the item has been marked as hidden. I will show you how to hide an item coming up. Now click on the Email tab. Here you will see the familiar interface that we saw in the email section of AutoFluent. From here you can either create a new email from scratch or use one of the templates that you have created previously. Now that we have created an email in inventory, we can add it to either a package or a lube item. You can also have an emails item linked to a single inventory item by setting the email catalog number as the next linked item. To add the email to a package, locate the package that you want to add it to and click on the first blank line at the bottom of the details window and type in the email's catalog number in the catalog column. Click in the description box and the description will appear. To ensure that the email does not get printed on the work order, invoice, or both, click the appropriate box or boxes at the bottom of the window. Now save your changes. The email will still be added to the package, but it will not show up on the work order or invoice. To add the email to a lube package, type in the catalog number of the email in the Additional Item box, or search for the email in inventory by clicking the button next to it, then saving your changes. You can have the email line hidden by clicking this drop-down and selecting Print Total in Title, hiding lines below. If you choose this option, only the title of the lube item will print in the work order or invoice. If you do not hide all of the lines on the lube item, you can still hide the email from the work order screen. Once the lube item has been added, right-click on the line with the email, choose Display Menu, and choose either Don't Print on Invoice, Don't Print on Work Order, or Don't Print on either. Though you will see the item on the work order screen, it will not print on the work order or invoice. You have now learned how to create your own email marketing campaign.